Today I found a spot where early 1800s was located. You see by the tree, this was pretty much where the house sat, and there was some barns here and whatnot. And it's fairly quiet. I worked the trail over on this way. I haven't really found anything, but I did finally come up with a target. I don't know if it's real old or not, but I think it is because the impurities in the metal. There we go. First relic of the day, some old tractor equipment. I doubt it was horse related, but you never know. So I'm gonna work this spot and see what I can come up with. Coming up all over the place, so I'm thinking iron. The grass here is, I'd say a little higher than my chest, but in some spots it's laid down, which is nice. I think there's a big fat woodchuck here doing that. Could be deer laying in the ground too, but I see rust. Here we go. What do we got? Look at that big old bolt washer or something. It kind of looks like a big chocolate cookie. It might be a washer. I think it's the rust is starting to fill the hole in. It might be an oversized washer. I'm not sure exactly if this is where the house was located. I didn't bother looking on the maps again. I'm just kind of winging it. I could be next to the barn. Probably the area I'm at now. I've been cut in the monsoon. Look at this. Look at these trees bent. I'm behind this big tree right now. It's actually completely protecting me from any of this rain. It is crazy. It is nuts right now. The wind has to be about 20, maybe 30, and just a straight downpour. Awesome. Camera's not even getting wet, I don't think. Woo! Well, I did see some rain for the forecast. It was only for about a 1 hour stretch, and I can see some of the darkness leaving, and it's going to be not sunny but a little bit brighter soon. It's slowing down. Now I'm getting wet. I like the high wind sideways. I'll be back. It's still raining, but it's getting a little brighter out. Like you can see blue skies over there and some clouds, and rain and clouds are going that way. So I got probably another 20 minutes or so of this. My camera is getting wet because it's slowing down. Now it's going straight down instead of sideways. I got the metal detector, and I did as much as I could reach, kind of, and I ended up picking a target up next to the tree right there. And look, I got an arrowhead. That's kind of cool. I never just got the arrowhead before. My bag's full of seeds and it's a little moist. Oh, see that? Look at that. It's like God was like, okay, I just needed to lay the grass down for you a little bit. You're gonna get wet, but at least you can search. Another thing I was doing, waiting for the rain to die down, is to figure out exactly where I am on the maps. I'm nowhere next to the house. I'm searching in a field that probably has nothing in it, so I need to go more that way. And there's a trail here. There's also a fire pit over here. It looks like someone comes back here and, I don't know, hunts or have a good time or something. So wait a little bit longer, and then I'll head off and type into Google Maps where am I and see if I'm getting closer. Well, I didn't get far, as you can see. That's the tree in the punching bag I was hanging next to. I walk down this trail, I get a 17. I think it's just going to be crap. Look at this freaking spoon, silver plated spoon. I should have done it live, but I figure 17. I think there might be a design on this one. Let me put you in the clip right here. I did bring my toothbrush today. That's different. Oh, there we go. Little something. Maybe it's a dove flying. It's actually really beautiful looking. I can't see a hallmark on here, but I'm pretty sure there will be once I clean it up some more. Well, here's the front. Whoops. I showed you the back side. This is what the front looks like. Maybe it's a flower of some sort. Pretty spoon. Beautiful. Definitely show that off in my shadow box. I better put it upside down. Big stuff like that tends to fall out my pouch. I think I'm going to get my secondary pouch. I got a trash pouch. Uh-oh. Hear that? I think I'm safe. So I got a big trash pouch because I find more trash than I actually do find good stuff. I know it's hard to believe. But I think I'm going to have to start getting a secondary bag bigger, because I lost a really nice cap gun the other day, I found, and I'm still bummed out about it. I'd like to go back, but the grass was so high. I just don't want to deal with that again. But anyhow, let me stop complaining and see if I can find some more nice relics. Alright, I have a 1920 right here, fairly deep, and there seems like another target over here. So, I don't know. I'm in a pine area that was planted probably about 50 years ago or so. A bullet. Old. This place hasn't been yielding much. I've hunted a lot so far. Basically the trails, anything off the trails is real close together and low. There's no crawling underneath, so if I got to the exact spot of where the house was, and the picture is so blurry that I can't tell if it's a house or a barn, I would probably end up going behind the house and try to work that area, even though that everything's tight and I'd probably get soaked because everything's wet now. But I have to do a little bit more searching. This is 18, 19, 20. I'm still in the pines. I've already dug up another bullet. Not the same one. It was newer, like a 22 maybe. There it is. Came out of the hole. Just like the first one, old one. The other one that I got, the second one was still had brass on it. It was newly fired. Right there, it's a deer. Looks like it's not hunting season. He's safe for now, but he shouldn't be in the open. There you go. I'm right here. Well, I found where the house used to be. It used to be right here. I actually started walking and I fell right into the cellar hole. It wasn't all that deep, but it was a shock. So anyhow, the driveway came up here, went over to here, horseshoed that way. Oh, it was like a garage somewhere there. This was the house. So that would explain why I found a silver spoon like right over in that area. I did a big loop around this place. I went to some where the outbuildings were, and some of it I couldn't even get to. My metal detector is going a little bit crazy right now. Let me get it off its side, put it in an area where it's not be chirpy. This place is full of blackberries. And the best thing is, it's blackberry season. Yeah, some of these have been fried already, but I've been picking and gorging on berries all through this place. So anyhow, since I located a house, it was crazy because here's a tree that I got rained on right here. This is the big tree. And I thought this was the area, but when I looked at the GPS, it didn't seem right. But modern day GPS and how the maps are, two different things. Anyhow, I dug this up. I don't know what just happened. It said SD, this GoPro's garbage, but it's been crushed. It's very cute though, I'd like that. If that wasn't crushed, I'd probably bring it home. Very neat looking.
You've got mail.
And I got mail. Let me go around this section a little bit more. But I think this place has been hunted before because I can not really find anything. I can't even find a modern day coin, and that's pretty bad. So I might do a little bit more and then hike down some railroad tracks, abandoned ones. I ended up digging this up. What do you think that went to? Mason jar lid? I think so. One hugged the side and the other one went on the top there. I found a couple more mason jar lids. I didn't bother showing them. I gotta go back over this hole because it's real hot. Might have some more stuff in there. A very shallow 25-26. That could be a mason jar lid. Probably, most likely. Yeah, see. There's a ball. Porcelain's probably still good in it. Yep. We'll go back over the hole, see if there's any more. Nope. About 10 feet away is where I found the silver plated spoon. So I'm working this area a little better. Once in a while I hear a good target, but could be a lot of iron in the ground. I don't know. Well, I'm picking blackberries. What good. I found a driveway. See well, I don't think it's the driveway. No, I don't know what it is. It's part of a wall, retaining wall right there. It goes over there, comes here, but it dips down and there's 55-gallon drums down there. All sorts of other garbage. Old tires, upper twin. They don't look too old. Here does the beer bottles. This is coming up a choppy 2 bars down, 2021. Doesn't sound very good, but I'm gonna dig it anyhow. There it is. What is it? Another ball cap. Porcelain. Oh, ooh, look at that. Never seen one with a Templar cross in it. That's pretty cool. I think I might keep this one. I like that. Maybe the Templar treasures here. Well, the one spot that I thought was the house over there, that must have been, I have no idea. I'm trying to set my metal detector up from falling. And mosquitoes. It's so junky. Anyhow, that one thing with the door that was coming upward, that was a bilko door going into a basement. This is the cistern right here. This would have held all the rainwater off the roof of the house. See how it goes here. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that was planted in here, and the house might have not gotten torn. Ooh, look at all that poison ivy I just touched. Well, I already got it anyhow. So there is a vinyl siding in here. There's also, that's aluminum right there, flashing. That's an old mattress. Know what it actually looks like? It looks like the people that come back here, four-wheel, they been putting stuff back here, just dumping it into the old cellar floor or cellar hole, and everything's in the cistern. See, there must have been a fire here. It's charred up. Bilko doors were over there. Just pretty cool looking. So I'm going to do a little bit more around this place. Maybe I can find one more remembrance piece. Only thing I got is a spoon. That's it. So I'm not going to spend much more time here. Just a little in the front, and I'm out of here to the next spot. Empty my bag and to the next. I just dug this thing up. Look at the size of this frying pan. Was that made well or what? Problem is the handle would have got so damn hot you would have had to wear a glove to wear it you were cooking with this thing. But yeah, that is a nice pot. If I wasn't 200 miles away from home, I swear to God I'd bring that home. That's nice. But you know what I'll do? I'm gonna set it up like right here, and when it rains it'll collect with water. I got a 30 coming up. Sounds like a quarter, but there's something over here too. It's almost like that. Sounds like it's right here. Oh, there it is. I'm in the right spot. Door hardware. Old too. Let's see if I can find anything else in this hole. It seems like there was a couple 30 targets. No, that's it. Yeah, another one I should have probably done live. Compact. A lot of stuff in here, like that stuff right there. I'm not sure what that is. It has a compression fitting on it, so I don't know if it was plumbing. See the compression fitting over there? I don't know, but I just started working this area here. Oh, that's so beautiful. It's got something in there. I'm gonna have to clean it before I start wrenching on it. I don't want to break the hinges. Very cool looking piece. All right, remembrance piece. Let's see if we can find more. This is coming up. This is coming up a 21, going to a 24. Oh, there's some burn in here. I found it. No idea. It's threaded here. And then it twists. I'm going to clean this one up. I have no idea. It's interesting though. This one's coming up. You know what? I don't remember. I think it was the 26, but I don't remember really. I'm getting kind of tired. Should be right on the side. Hey, that's it right there, I think. Ah, look at that. Old doorknob. It's gotta be brass or copper. This is coming up in the mid-30s. Sounds semi-large. Well, that can't be it. That's a nail. Let me rescan the hole. Could be off a little bit. Not sure if I got this on film. And it's right there. There's a big root here, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get whatever this is. That's a rock. It's like in between the two roots, maybe. Ooh, it's shiny, I think. See something shiny? Like glass? Woo! That's lead. Look at the size of that bugger. That ain't no joke right there. Yep. Big old thing of lead. I'll take it though. Ooh, that's a little heavy in a pouch. This came up a weird 17, but look, axe blade. Okay, so I'm getting into an interesting area. Let me keep it going. And pulling up some old horse tack. They're all ringing up like kind of like a beaver tail area, kind of like 16, 17. All the old iron. You see another one there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming up in this area here now, so this will be interesting. I'm telling you, there's blackberries everywhere. Anyhow, I'm in a new spot. The third 1800s for the day. I've already been doing some searching here, and it's yielding nothing. That's kind of bad. Man, there's noises back here. Scare the crap out of you. I have no idea. Crusty bolt. That's not good. They come off all that well, but it was only a semi-solid target that I've gotten so far. Got one drink left. So let me focus in here. This is what I'm working with. There is pretty much cornfields or fields of some sort all the way around. It goes way over here. There was barns in this general area. The house sat, actually I think the house sat right here. It looks like a basement hole. There was more outbuildings on the next peninsula. Let's see, I went to this place. This place was off the maps, I think, in the 70s, if I remember right. Might have been the 50s, and in the 70s, you seen like a clear patch where they bulldozed all the houses down. I can't remember, but they get here. Whew, I sure, if I had no vehicle, I sure wouldn't want to walk all the way back to the main road. It's a long ways. I'm probably 4 miles away from the main road from where my truck is. But it seems interesting. I'm going to cruise around here. Hopefully I can find something. At the last house, I couldn't find nothing. I did find a compact axe blade, that type of stuff. But I couldn't even find a modern coin. And I'm thinking this place is going to be the same thing, because they're only about maybe half mile apart from each other. But let me see. This was a huge farm at one time. Well, I'm on the second peninsula, and where I thought there was only one house on this property, there's two. Doesn't make a difference, because I ain't finding nothing here. But look at this. This must have been the root cellar. No idea what that is. This must have been a newer section, a little add-on that must have put onto the house back in the day. They even had pipes that led up through probably the floor, maybe. I don't know. Maybe a joist one in there, a beam. think, is this a pipe? I don't know. There's definitely been people here. I mean, not super long ago. Oh man, raspberries. Thank you, Jesus. So good. Yeah, this day's not been so good. I mean, I cleared a lot of land. And nothing really to show for it. Besides some cool cellar holes and whatnot. Look at this. See, cellar comes to here. This tree here is well over 100 years old. What did it do? Come here and stop? Come this way and around? Or was this place missing that long? This tree grew up on the side of the house. Look how big it is. It's a nice little secluded area. I would love to have a house here. This would be great. I mean, there is nothing around. There's no houses for miles. I'm not on a park or anything like that. I'm just cruising the tracks and found some blips on the map. Let me keep scanning a little bit more. You never know. Maybe I'll find something. Now there's that root cellar thing, and all this big heavy-duty rebar. I've never seen them build that in a house before. I don't know what this. Yeah, look at this. You probably can't see it from here, so let me get back up here. Look at this cement wall. Look at the arch on it. It stops right there. What could this been? You know, look at this big foundation right here. Gotta be something. Gotta be a way to get into this. Oof. The rose bushes are nasty. Oh, more blueberries. More blueberries. Yes. The heck is this thing? It keeps going around. Big silo? It ends right there. Bottles from '64. Root beer. It's Dad's root beer, no deposit. Be careful where I walk. I don't want to walk into a well. I'm on top of where the roof collapsed. I bet you there's something under here. Cause this roof. Oh yeah, I bet you. You know what? Nope. Could be a door somewhere down there. I don't know. This place is weird. Oh man. It's a long way back to the truck. Let me do a little more scanning. Surface fine. Went over it, went off like a manhole cover. I think it's copper or brass. But that's an old switching mechanism right there, the old push buttons. And I found that in this weird round pit thing. It was some kind of nice garden or swimming pool, or no, it couldn't have been a swimming pool. I don't know. I stopped doing live digs. This place is daunting. I mean, a lot of crap. Lots and lots of crap. I ended up finding a bullet though. I don't think it's too old. It's got stainless steel in the middle, so I can't read it. Oh, it's drying up. It's a 30. Is it a 30-30 or a 30-06? I don't know. Not that important. Let me keep going. Well, here's the front of the house. I mean, this sucker was a grand house. This was a monster. I mean, you can see right there where the doorway going into the root cellar, and went down here, across, down here. And I think it went down further, because you can see where the hump. It could have went down further this way. I mean, this was a monster. There's another foundation up over there. I didn't film it. I'm kind of getting discouraged at this place. But here's the front steps, and you can't see it right now, but there's a trail that runs down this way, and it's all cement sidewalk going to the main road, and that's a paved road to get here. It's, you know, got a, you can see some of the pavement, and then like the middle has got like a hump of grass growing down it. It's weird, but I'm telling you, if I could show you on the map where this place was located, there is no houses nowhere near here. All these fields, these tractors have to go a long ways to get here. And that's a lot of field too. Like, I don't even know how much seed that would take to do all that. But it seems like he let it go kind of wild this year. It's kind of late to plant. It's July, mid-July. Corn should be definitely well over knee-high, waist-high at least. So I don't know what he's doing. It's a horrible waste of money. Taxes, you got to pay for that land, and you don't have it making you any money. But maybe the farmer died or something, I don't know. I'm going to do a little bit more of this, and then lick my wounds and go home. Next to this very old big tree, come over here, and I get a Zippo. Yeah, she's seen better days. I can't find the door to it, or a cap, or whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, I've searched this place like, yeah, it's not here. I searched this place really good. I mean, I've been everywhere in here, and I can't pull up a coin at all. And you can see there's been buildings here, there's root cellars. I mean, there's a multiple of old trees, just telling you that, you know, they've been here for well over 200 years. And you can see the star pattern of this place and how it was formed and everything. Somebody beat me to this place. Whoever did it, they did an excellent job. I mean, I'm telling you, it is clean. I can't find not even a relic, not a modern day coin. I mean, I can find some beer bottles and cans. They're everywhere. They're littered through here. But I mean, this is unbelievably clean. I'd love to shake the guy's hand who did this place. He must have done it well before it was overgrown like this, because you would think, as cluttered as it is, that somebody would have missed something. But when I look at some of the maps, this place was clean, like mowed clean. So they probably came in here, took their time, and took all the good stuff. All that's left is beer cans. Whoops. I got a little bit more to do, and I'm doing a long walk back. While walking back, I found an old snowmobile. It's definitely a very old vintage one. She's seen better days. This might have registration on it. It's so old you can't even see the registration. Oh wait, yeah you can. Looks like it has the year on it. I don't know. She's old though. She looks like 60s. Somewhere around there. I've had a bunch of snowmobiles and never had one that old. Oh, more blackberries. You see the tracks that are getting used, but I gotta go up there. You'll see a stone structure or cement structure that used to be a bridge that went over the tracks. That would have been the main road to get to the house or houses. And they would have went up there and then came down, drove under here, and then went through that section, and then there would have been a path connecting way over there somewhere. I'm going to try to figure out what that building is there. I don't know what that is. It might be old. I'm going to take a look. Well, this was a very long and tiring hunt. I parked in one spot and probably walked 5 miles between the 3 houses. Might have been more than 3 houses. I'm not quite sure. The very last piece, I don't know if there was a lot of barns, but I was kind of like really in the middle of nowhere. Really deep. There was no roads around me, but I wasn't too far from a prison. That was probably the closest thing to me, was a prison that I found out while I was walking back. I seen a guy walking on the trail. I asked him, I said, do you know anything about this area? I was walking back, I found a road that was covered with dirt, kind of. You know, over the years, you know, the leaves and stuff are gathering on there, and the road's getting dissolved or buried. And I said, what is that road? And he goes, it goes to a prison. I said, that explains why the houses way, you know, in the back are gone. And there was no access to them. There's not even any telephone poles for electric getting to them or nothing. It's almost like they erased it from history. They even took the bridge that went down over the top of the tracks to one house to the next. It's kind of strange. They spent a lot of money trying to get rid of them, but they were in the middle of nowhere completely. If you had no vehicle and you had to walk back to town, that was a long walk, let me tell you. But someone else must have knew this spot besides me, because if you notice, there's not a coin here. Not even a modern day coin. Nothing. This place was clean. This is all I could find. Is there memorable pieces here? I like the spoon. Spoon's going to go into the jar over there, full of the other ones. And probably make it to a shadow box eventually when I get a full one, a full jar. Compact's pretty cool. It's definitely vintage. This piece came out. So I don't know if I did a flip like this or very strange, but old compact knob. I found this on the way back. It looks like a Buddha, made kind of strangely. I don't know, very strange. A bullet, and this is a 30-30. Arrow, this is a Zippo. Hardware for the knob, and I wouldn't doubt if they went together, they were probably about 20 feet away from each other. Oh wait, no, I found this closer to the house. This was on the way there, so maybe 150 feet, but it was a common piece in this era. Axe, I don't know what the heck this thing is. It unscrews. It might have gone to like gas valve lighting or something. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's from a hose, but
maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that is. More, this would have been for like horse tack or pulling wagons or something like that, but that's pretty much it. And it was hot, it rained out, it was sticky. This was 6 hours of really going through grass that was over waist high. But you know, I pulled a few pieces out, which was pretty cool. There's 3 spots that I mark off the list that I'll never have to go back to. But I had a fun time eating berries and all that other stuff. I mean, the blackberries are everywhere. Just went out yesterday with my daughter picking blackberries. So good this time of the year. That's pretty much it for this week. If you like, thumbs up. Non-subscribers, please subscribe. Remember to keep it low and slow, and I'll see you next week. Thanks. Bye.